Miss everybody! Welcome back to my weekly wrestling e-fed. This is where the action is simulated, but the competition is serious. It is the Undercard, Season 7, Episode 4, True Heroes, and we're at the first round of the Undercard where everybody has competed at least one time, and now we're starting to get new contenders and maybe, possibly even a new champion. That's right, because in today's show we will have 7 matches as usual and 2 number 1 contender matches as well as a main event Undercard championship on the line. Let's look at the card. Let's just jump right into the card and see what the Undercard is doing. This week, in Episode 4, we kick off with the Steiner brothers versus Green Team, and just as a reminder, that is Green Lantern and Green Arrow together. That is a number 1 contender match for the Tag Team Championship. Obviously, the winner will then next week face Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It makes me laugh every time I say it out loud, but that's the way things are here. This show is absolutely out of its mind, and so am I. Then we've got Bully Ray versus CM Punk, both at 0-1 in their records. Then we've got Rikishi versus Rhino. It's the ass versus the gore. They are both at 1-0, so that should be an interesting matchup. Then we've got the number 1 contender for the Women's Championship as Chun-Li will face off against Carmella, who despise her as much as you want, gets another contendership match here in the Undercard. Then we've got Jerry Lawler versus Muertes. They are also both at 0-1, and I just want to quickly mention that this season, Season 7, we are focusing on the roster and rankings more so than ever before, and you can join the Discord and check. There's a whole section about the Undercard where you can see roster and rankings, so don't forget about that. Anybody's welcome to check out that stuff. Then we've got Malaki Black versus the former Undercard champion, the Boogeyman. That's going to be a wild mix-up there between those two talents. And then, of course, in our main event, it is number 1 contender Neo versus the current Undercard champion, Kurt Angle. Title on the line. And it's gonna be so fucking crazy. I can't wait to see that match. And I think it's time to start the show. We're going to start things off here with tag team action. Number 1 contender for the tag team championship. And Green Team actually started this season as the champion. So that's pretty cool. Also, my controller keeps dying for some reason. So I hope that doesn't slow things down. Ref bump! Did we just hit a ref bump? What is going on? We just started the show. You can't do a ref bump in the first minute of an episode. I'm gonna lose my mind here. I mean, I already have, and you can tell that by looking at our roster. This season, our roster is so wacky. I mean, it is randomized, obviously, besides Boogeyman, who was the Season 6 champion, and the season champion, or season winner, always goes on to the next season. And a nice kick to the ass there by Green Arrow. Green Team consists of Green Lantern and Green Arrow, and a nice block there by Green Arrow as Scott tags in his brother, Rick Steiner, the legendary Steiner brothers, with a double suplex there out of the ring, and grabs a chair, and he swings and a miss. That's strike 1 for Scott Steiner on the outside, but look at the power of Big Papa Pump coming at you, and there's no one gonna save you. Rick Steiner acting as an enforcer here between Lantern and his partner Green Arrow, who's on the outside against Scott Steiner, we're getting into the craziness of what the undercard consists of right here. Back into the action, back into the ring. Rick Steiner with an elbow to the back, knocks him down, slowing down the pace of this match. I think a slower pace does help out the more technical wrestling side of things with Rick Steiner. But here comes Green Team with a double beatdown and a kick right to the midsection. Arrow's got to get back to his corner. Lantern is the legal man. Referee's got to get this under control. He might be a little bit groggy from that ref bump that started the show. Oh boy. Tag made. Into the corner goes Rick, but Scott is chasing down Green Lantern. Double move coming. Oh! What a pair of powerhouses here. And look at those punches by Green Lantern, who is trying to save himself here. Guillotine choke has Scott Steiner in the submission, but a rope break and a tag to Green Arrow and a tag to Rick Steiner. Steiner Brothers versus Green Team here. #1 contender. And a monkey flip. Flips him over. You got to remember that Rick Steiner, while not as prolific as his brother, still one half of one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling history, probably. A nice DDT there. And also, Rick Steiner, a great technical mat wrestler. You know, he's got more of that amateur style, more of that high school or college level wrestling. And he takes it very seriously. And he's going for a suplex, but it's getting reversed here by Green Arrow. Coconut crush and a stomp there by Arrow. Looking for a chop, gets another crush. Going for the bow and arrow stretch. Referee's going to check on him. I believe our referee is bleeding. This is nuts. Tag made to Green Lantern and another double beatdown. Look at them just beating down Rick Steiner. And this is a team of superheroes. But I guess you could say that the Steiner brothers are super powerful. So, I mean, those muscles are not just for look. Scott Steiner is a legit strong man. He's got those 24-inch pythons, brother, and you better believe those fists are going to hurt, raining down on the face of Lantern, and Arrow had to break it up for the Green Team to survive another day. Or at least survive the rest of this match, hopefully. Knee to the gut. Grabs the groggy Lantern, but here comes Lantern going for something, but he missed. And a belly to belly. There's the Scott Steiner that we know and love. That side belly to belly. Uh-oh. Look at Lantern going for his finisher. Jackhammer. Jackhammer by Green Lantern. 1, 2, and Scott Steiner kicks out of the finish. First match here in episode 4. Ducks down. Almost was in trouble.
You punk!
Calling him a punk. I believe we just saw the screwdriver for the first time this season by Scott Steiner. Big signature move there, devastating maneuver. And Rick Steiner going for something, might have ducked under there, and now Lantern looking on as Arrow off the ropes. Nice sliding dropkick there. The Green Team trying to take control, but it's hard to do with the Steiner brothers against you. They're just so imposing. Ow! Nice sunset flip powerbomb there. Tag made. Legal men are back in action. There's men coming. And it's raining men. And I'm happy about it. Another signature side belly to belly there by Scott. And he's calling for the end. Pump handle slam just drops him like a bag of cement. And Lantern trying to use the ring of justice to get himself back into shape here. Nice discus lariat, but Scott Steiner gets back up and tackles him down in that exchange. Hook at the leg. Referee with a 1 and a 2, and Green Arrow was just there in time to break it up. Cartwheel moonsault. What a maneuver. Nice aerial assault there by Green Arrow. And now Green Lantern off the rope. Here comes a fish drop using the ring of power. that green ring that gives him all his special powers. Is he truly a superhero if it's the ring that has the powers? I'm not sure. Look at Green Lantern again with that move. Off the ropes, cartwheel. And a Manhattan drop got Rick groggy there, but countered with a bulldog. These tag matches always go the extra distance. Sunset flip powerbomb. Oh, and he almost had him. Scott tried to interfere. Knocks down Green Arrow and a double arm power bomb there by Scott Steiner. And another sunset flip. Scott Steiner's going to get back in there and break it up for his team, and he does. Fast action as always here in the undercard. This is season 7. And again with that side to side. Belly to belly. We're going around the world to see all the freaks. Dominator. Green Lantern with a big signature move of his own now. And Green Team trying to get a shot at those titles. Stolen finisher! Death Valley driver, but it took more out of Lantern than it did out of Rick Steiner. God damn it. And they're both pumping up the muscles. Steiner recliner is locked in. Submission applied. This one might be over, but no, Arrow saves the day, and there goes the true hero. This is episode 4, True Heroes, and a bow and arrow stretch here. The action so fast, I'm trying to keep up with it. Unbelievable. What a match to kick off the show already. Jackhammer coming. Watch out, Scott! You're in trouble. Rick's got to save him. Rick has to save him, and he does. This match could go on forever. Stolen finish! Twisting facebuster. A second stolen finish. And there's a Tiger Bomb reversal. Oh boy. We saw a ref bump. We saw 2 stolen finishes. They're trying to steal the damn show here. What is going on? DDT. Right to the mat. And an exchange between Green Arrow and Rick Steiner. Says no, no, no. Rolling elbow, but Rick Steiner back to his feet, knocks him down with the clothesline. They're going to screw everybody and we're taking over. Catcher suplex. Welcome to the show. This match is already crazy. Throws him out of the ring. What is Scott Steiner doing? What is Rick Steiner doing? What is happening? Sunset flip powerbomb. But he couldn't go for the cover because Green Lantern is the legal man, and now Scott Steiner is the legal man. Double team from the Steiner brothers who want to become #1 contenders. And they're only 3 seconds away from doing it. Oh, punched him right in the head. Steiner recliner. You gotta give up, or you're gonna get snapped in half. Death Valley driver! Double finish spot. How the hell did Green Lantern survive? Double suplex by the Steiner brothers, taking care of business, and Green Lantern with a desperation DDT, looking at the fans, calling for some support from maybe the rest of the Lantern Corps, but I don't think they're here to help you. Reversal. Pump handle. Slams them down again. This match goes until we have a winner. Tiger Bomb. And a tag to his brother. The Steiner brothers chasing down Green Arrow, who's in a world of hurt right now. A world of trouble. Oh, goodbye. Powerbomb neckbreaker combo. And a bulldog for good measure. Unnecessary roughness on the field. Arrow has to make a tag, and he does. Here comes Green Lantern. Oh, a pirouette! He hit the pirouette. And now Green Team has got Rick in the center of the ring. Face crusher. Manhattan drop. Uh-oh. The ring of punch. Look at the leg. Green Team trying to satisfy their quenching thirst, and it couldn't be done there. Somehow kicked out of that big devastating punch with the ring of justice, and a 1 and a 2, and no, this match will never end. Rick Steiner has Green Lantern where he wants him, but changes his mind and goes for a tag. Needs some reinforcements here from his brother, but they both get knocked down there. Green Lantern back in charge. Face first into the turnbuckle. What the heck? Jackhammer to Rick Steiner! It's not even legal! That's illegal. You can't do that. He has to be honorable. That's what the Lantern Corps is all about. His ring is going to start to turn red. Oh, 3K combo by the green team. We still have like 6 more matches to go. What is going on? Guillotine choke. Will Steiner tap out? He could give up here. Where is Rick when you need him? Where's your brother? Gets up groggy. Sunset flip powerbomb. 1, 2. Lantern can't get into position, and Steiner kicks out. Jackhammer. How many times have we seen it? Face first goes Green Arrow. Good God. Tag made. Side to side, belly to belly. Twists them around, slams them down, and a pirouette to Scott Steiner. But Rick is there to strike him down, adjusting the outfit, and a sunset flip. 1, 2, please! Thank you. Please and thank you. "26-minute tag match. But we got through it. Somehow we survived. That's 100% match evaluation, and it's hard to argue with that, but either way, the Steiner brothers will be going up against Mickey and Minnie Mouse next week for the Tag Team Championship. Next up, we've got 0-1s against each other. It's Bully Ray versus CM Punk. Do you know who I am? Versus I am the best in the world. These guys are controversial, to say the least. This is a really interesting pairing to see so early in the season. I mean, there's a lot of hate backstage about these two guys. You want to talk about talking shit. These two talk shit. And he missed the high kick there, elbow by Bully Ray. And look at that Pepsi twist there by CM Punk. Starting early with a signature move. And Bully Ray is going to return the favor with a pile driver. Good God. Just going to drop him right on the cranium. Crushing your skull and breaking your ribs. Bully Ray will enjoy hurting you, I promise. He likes it, and he's going for another one. Oh! CM Punk spiked into the canvas. And he's got to deal with Bully Ray. Takes him by the arm. Doing a little dance, kicking him. Fireman's carry there. By the self-imposed best in the world. But there's only one that can call himself the best right now. And it's our current champion, Kurt Angle, who will be defending his belt in the main event today on the show against Neo from The Matrix. Because that's what kind of show you're watching right now. Hook of the leg, and probably too early, only a 1 count. I like the effort, and I like those gut punches too. Bully Ray just gonna beat you up and take your lunch money. Into the corner. Here comes CM Punk! Yes! Signature Punk! Shining Wizard and a Bulldog combo from the corner. And there's the twisting neckbreaker and calling for the GTS. Will he hit it this time? Because he didn't do it in a previous episode. No, he got interrupted by a punch to the face and a pile driver. But a good attempt there by CM Punk. At least he's starting to get his shit together, and he's gonna do it again! Yes! Finally, they're doing the things they're supposed to be doing. Because the CPU doesn't always agree with me. But here comes CM Punk. From behind. Gets caught by the Bubba Cutter. That could have ended the match, but I'm not sure if Bully Ray even cares about the ranking system. I'm not sure if Bully Ray cares about winning. He just wants to kick you in the face and call you names and insult you. You know what I mean? He wants to give you a swirly. He is literally a bully, and some people say bullies are good, but I disagree. Missed the elbow drop. And CM Punk just got booted. And then punched. It's all coming up Bully Ray here. Stomping on Punk. Referee Adam Anderson got knocked down in a previous match, but seems to be okay. Pile driver. No, this time a power bomb! He did that to Mae Young one time. 1, 2! CM Punk gets the shoulder up into the corner. Here comes Punk with the Shining Wizard. There's the knee, and here comes the Bulldog. And Bully Ray got up first. Punk maybe feeling the pain here. Oh, you're going face first into the canvas. Punk gets up, tries to kick him, but missed. And another miss, and a Bubba Cutter. And Bully Ray is trying to take this one away from the best in the world. Who's on a sinking ship right now. CM Punk is not looking good in this match right now. He's got to turn this one around. Punches to the gut. Bully Ray is serious here. Bulldog out of desperation. Covered in tattoos, but that doesn't make you tough. You want to talk toughness? You got to talk Bully Ray. Anaconda Vice! Maybe this is all Punk needs! The signature submission by CM Punk is locked in, and Bully Ray barely escapes. Welcome to Chicago, motherfucker! Calling for the end! Could it be? No, a kick combo. Couple of knees thrown in there, and now Punk with the Macho Man elbow, but wait a minute. He was thinking elbow, but Bully Ray was thinking, I'm just going to stand up and not deal with it. Anaconda Vice is locked in again! This is what Punk needs to do right here. That will stop any man in his tracks. Just bending the arm the wrong way behind the head. And now back to their feet. Exchange of blows, chops and punches. MMA background there by CM Punk with the high kick. Turning things around here, but gets caught by the Bubba Cutter. Bully Ray has to regain some stamina. He was so dominant throughout this whole match. Oh boy, pile driver this time by Punk. Had to fix his underwear, his ass was showing. 1, 2! Big elbow. We do this every Monday! Good night! Go to sleep! It connects! 1, 2, 3! We were looking for it earlier, and CM Punk just had to find his place in this match, and he did with that big GTS. Gets his first win here in the undercard. Next up, we've got a match that I know a lot of people are going to be interested to see. It is Rikishi versus Rhino. And I don't mean to be too crude, but if Rhino gores Rikishi, will he just like bounce off? Because Rikishi is the Majin Buu of wrestling. Like a giant sponge. He's got a big ass. Look at this. Rikishi on the left, Rhino on the right. These are big, powerful men. Rikishi at 450 pounds of just pure Samoan blood. And look at the strength battle here between these two behemoths of mountainous man flesh and a Manhattan drop. Barely phased Rikishi, and Rhino with a gore! First minute squash match! No, not even a 1 count. Oh my gosh. Hip toss by the man beast. That was sick. That was so cool. He's got the arm, working on the shoulder, has to slow down Rhino after he just suffered from a gore already in this match. And here, oh, reversal! That's a lot of weight to pick off of you, though. You gotta remember, every time Rikishi pins you, it is 450 pounds on top of you. That's hard to get off, you know? It's hard to deal with. That's why Rikishi is such a threat in the undercard. It's just pure size alone. But he's also a tough guy. He's got a dangerous moveset. But Rhino is a fearless man beast. He cut his way into the undercard, and he just cut Rikishi's head off with that clothesline sledgehammer there. Here comes the big man. Oh, wait a minute. Back to his feet. Thank you for the follow. Sledgehammer there by Rhino. And again, has to knock down Rikishi. Usually, Rhino is the larger man in a matchup, but not this time. Size advantage, obviously, goes to Rikishi. Into the corner. Reversal, Irish whip! Oh! Ducks the elbow. Oh, and there. Knocks him down. Lands an elbow. Knees to the gut. Has to take control. Here comes the gore! No! Clothesline. Every time Rhino is running at you, you gotta move out of the way. That is a train about to be derailed. Just like in Ohio. I mean, what? Blocks the strike there. Sidewalk. Backbreaker. Chops down the big Samoan. Rikishi went for a headbutt, but Rhino knocked him down. Nice reversal. And an uppercut by Rhino. This man has battled his whole career and is not afraid to go to war here in the undercard. On the shoulders, look at that! TKO! The strength of Rhino showing here. In the corner, and Rikishi pulls him out. Dropping some knees to the back of the head! That's dangerous. That could lead to a TKO right there. That could have been a knockout. Speaking of knockouts, there's a 2. Speaking of knockouts, we do have a #1 contender women's match here later in the show. Suplex reversal. Misses the uppercut, but he gets him anyway! Oh my god, a powerbomb to Rikishi! And now, just goes to the lower back with that Boston Crab. We saw Rikishi using a bear hug a lot in his first match here, but he hasn't had the opportunity to lock it in, and now Rhino is doing some submissions, which I didn't see coming in this matchup, but hey, whatever works, I guess. Scoop slam there. You gotta win any way you can. Belly to belly. That's a lot of weight to toss around. Just sits on him. 1, 2. And Rikishi back to his feet now. But he's in trouble! Just landed face first.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes gone in this matchup. Rhino, who's had a long career of hardcore matches, here in a place where everything is legal, and Rikishi just dropped his ass right on his face, but only a 1 count as the man beast powers out and gut wrenches Rikishi. There's a lot of power in this ring right now. Uppercut connects again. Boston Crab sinks it in. Somebody said, I feel like somebody saw this matchup and they said it's a TNA house show main event. I was like, yeah, I guess. I don't remember Rikishi ever being in TNA, but I can see it. More like a Velocity main event. Anybody remember Velocity? From behind, belly to belly suplex. Almost a German there. From behind, and now Rikishi with a backbreaker to Rhino. He was in TNA for a bit? I guess I missed that part of his career. Spinebuster! Rikishi no-sold it. I mean, I believe you. I don't know if that was before or after I stopped watching TNA. Samoan drop by the big Samoan. And we have ourselves a match right now.
1, 2.
There goes Rhino. Planted on his back. Gets up, seeing stars. And a belly first. Body buster. Rhino with a clothesline. Misses the uppercut. Oh my. Into the corner we go. Samoan drops him all the way to the outside. Grabs a chair. Weapons are legal. Score! Good Lord. He just picked him up and drove him. They both have chairs. He missed. What's a dream match I want to see? I don't really know if there's too many dream matches I want to see left to do. I feel like I've seen them all. Into the barricade goes Rikishi. We do them here on the undercard. You want to see dream matches? Stay tuned to the show. We've got Neo from the Matrix versus Kurt Angle for the Undercard Championship in our main event today. And Rikishi standing on the outside trying to regain his breath as Rhino's chasing him with a plank of wood. He's going to drop him right on it. Powerbomb. He's got wood. Oh, God. The ECW veteran going to the extreme here. He's going to drop him again on it. Powerbomb. Samoan drop. Big move after big move from these two big men. Off the ropes. Score! 1, 2. No! How the hell did Rikishi kick out of a second gore in this match? Samoan drop. Hooks the leg. Can Rikishi get the win? Not yet. Boston Crab. The longer this match goes, the more likely it is to end, and it does! Rikishi had no choice there in the submission. Rhino wins! Next up, we've got the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. It is Chun from Street Fighter versus Carmella. And of course, the winner will face UnderdogPlays next week. Last time we saw Chun-Li, she was kicking the crap out of ODB. Or, was it Piper Niven? She was kicking somebody. No, it was ODB. Yeah, that's why ODB's out on injury, because she got kicked so many damn times. And a nice headlock reversal here by Carmella. Kicking off the mat. Oh my god! What the hell is Chun-Li doing? Carmella's gotta stay away. That is the only advice I would give Carmella in this match. Stay away from the danger of these strikes. Chun-Li famous for these kicks. And they're so devastating. Test of strength. Goes to the gut with the knees. Carmella getting thrown into the corner. Oh boy. That just whiffed in front of her face. Forearm. Carmella knocks her down. Ankle lock. Tribute to our champion. There's a couple of strikes by the Street Fighter. But Carmella is here with a huge opportunity. This is her second time being in a contender spot. And she wants that title match, man. I think they both do. It's just a matter of who wants it more. Who wants the gold the most is usually the one that becomes champion here in the undercard. DDT. Kip up. This show is a lot about endurance and determination, and you just have to compete week in and week out, proving yourself throughout the ranks against a huge, packed roster. This is serious. There's the wheel kick by Chun-Li. And a knockdown. Carmella actually did something. Oh! Oh! Super kick.
1, 2.
Usually it's Carmella doing the super kick. And there's Chun-Li with another Street Fighter combo. Headlock takedown. Chun-Li back to her feet. Kick to the gut, kick to the face.
1, 2.
Eye poke, clothesline missed, elbow connect. Carmella knocking down her opponent. And just got served a dish of foot. Did you order foot in your face? Because you just got one. And there's another 2 count. Watch the ropes, ladies.
Great.
Good call by the referee. Cover in the center of the ring. Only a 1 count. Moonwalk DDT. Signature move there by Carmella. Goes behind. Oh, Pele. Pele by Chun-Li. Reversal roll up. One. We gotta censor that. I think I just saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Good lord. Somebody double check. The elbow missed. He crashed into the corner. One. No. Rope break. Okay. Knocks her down. Chun-Li got her in a sleeper and just kicks her right in the boobs. That's a 2.9 Fire Pro count. Measuring the forearm, delivering it with anger. And Carmella is wobbly. Oh, Chun-Li just kicked her in the ponytail. There's another series of kicks. That's all she does. That's all she might need to do. Sleeper with scissors. Submission. Maybe out of desperation here by Carmella, who does, I mentioned it before, but she does have a couple of submission moves in her moveset. Of course, the Code of Silence as her finish, or at least a signature. Oh! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Whatever! It worked! It connected! Carmella is still alive somehow in this matchup. Oh! Kekarash! She's gotta be out! She's gotta be out! No fucking way! How the hell is Carmella alive? Ankle lock! I can't believe the toughness of Carmella right now. She's usually, you know, so flaky. Maybe she knows. Maybe she knows something that we don't. Another measured forearm. Dragging Carmella into the ring. Roll up. 1, 2. Moonwalk. DDT. Plants her head into the canvas. 1. Only a 1 count. This late into a match. Code of Silence? No. Only the first half. Cover. She just didn't have enough in her to connect the submission there after the complete shot. Moonwalk DDT. Carmella hits it again. But the foot are on the rope. The feet. Carmella! Gutbuster. Double knees. And here comes Chun-Li. Striking back. Waiting for Carmella to get back to her feet. But maybe that wasn't the best plan, as Carmella now has a submission applied with a headlock.
Come on!
Oh! Missed the super kick. Moonwalk. DDT again. These signature DDTs over and over. They have to be working.
1, 2.
But I'm not sure how well they really are. Oh boy. Chun-Li calling for the end here. Big kick to the head. Carmella in so much trouble. 1, 2. Ah, she almost stole the win. Knocks down Chun-Li somehow, some way. She's still in this match, and you got to give her some credit for that. Pele, number 1 contender here for the women's champion. Who's it gonna be? Who will face UnderdogPlays next week? That is a whole nother obstacle that you have to think about down the road. That's what's waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. Roll up again.
1, 2.
I can't believe this is like 18-minute match. Chun-Li already hit the canker rush. And Carmella off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl, head scissors. Code of silence. Chun-Li is in trouble. She might tap out. Oh boy. He survived that submission. And now another moonwalk DDT. Carmella gonna shock the world.
1, 2.
No! Chun-Li is alive, but just barely, I think.
20 minutes gone.
Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken is the projectile, right? I'm more of a Mortal Kombat guy than a Street Fighter guy. Either way, it connected. Shoryuken into the combo. Chun-Li is here to compete. And there's a series of kicks right to the face of the beautiful and fabulous Carmella.
1, 2.
No! What is going on? Carmella refuses to die! Super kick! I don't know why she didn't go for a pinfall there. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Canker rush! He's gotta be dead! He's gotta be dead!
1, 2.
No! Oh my god! That move tore apart her last opponent. How the fuck is Carmella alive after 2 of those finishers by Chun-Li? Is she on steroids? Moonwalk DDT. Out of... Oh! Glitch. It was a little bit of a glitch. But no excuses. Clothesline after clothesline. This match slaps. Rope break. Mahistral. Trying to get a 3 count here any way she can. But Carmella is refusing to die. And Chun-Li is exhausted. But Carmella got up groggy. Complete shot. Turning it into a pinfall attempt. 1, 2. And Adam Anderson wanted the 3 as much as I think the crowd did, but Chun-Li kicked out. And another gutbuster. And this match is going until we have a winner. I can't believe the quality of this match right now. Oh! This may go down in history as a classic. Carmella is wobbly though. He doesn't have much left in the tank. There's no way a normal human could survive such a beating.
Come on!
Super kick! And she just shrugs it off! Code of silence! That's gotta be it! It's gotta be over. No! Somehow, someway, Chun-Li survives again, and then how many moonwalk DDTs have we seen? From behind Pele. This is getting the commentator exhausted. Good lord. Big elbow. Respawns with one of her own. Strike battle. Shoryuken. That spinning uppercut knocks down Carmella. And a series of kicks. Chun-Li using her full power to just put this one away. No! God! Carmella kicks out. Complete shot. Cover 1, 2. Carmella looking for a win. They both refuse to give up. Complete shot. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be.
1, 2.
Is this bugged out? This doesn't make any sense! Super kick! Knee bar! Carmella is just getting the desperate tactics here. This is going a fucking half hour. It's a regular #1 contender match. Off the ropes! Tilt-a-wall arm breaker! Chun-Li is just gasping for air. We gotta get medics on standby. This one just hit 30 minutes. High kick. Super kick. Cover. 1, 2. Oh! I can't breathe. They can't breathe. Kick out. A million kickouts later. A million kicks to the face later.
1, 2.
How is this one still going? Chun-Li with another combo. Carmella gets up wobbly, but somehow, someway is fighting through it. She's making a name for herself in the undercard. Gutbuster! What is going on? Kick by Chun-Li.
1, 2.
I don't even understand. I don't even understand. This is we are reaching very rare territory here, where this match refuses to end. "33 minutes and a sleeper!" Trying to put Chun-Li away! They can't possibly be this evenly matched. That's just not logical. Roll up! We're in the ropes, though. Adam Anderson saw it as well. Good job by the referee spotting that positioning. Face first. Chun-Li in the ropes. Uppercut. Longest match in undercard history, by the way, was 37-42. And it was a tag match. This is reaching that territory. It's just so rare. Especially at this level of competition. 35 minutes. Moonwalk DDT. Every second that ticks away, this one becomes more and more insane. Strike battle. Chun-Li, Shoryuken! Pulls her away from the ropes just to make sure. Cover! 1, 2! No! Ah! Cone of silence! J-tapped! They both get up in a matter of respect. 36 fucking minutes. And next week, Carmella will face UnderdogPlays. Woo! We still got some matches left, boys. Alright, next up we've got Jerry the King Lawler against Muertes. And you gotta imagine that Mil is coming into this match very angry, and you do not want to see Muertes in a bad mood. I don't know if he really ever has a good mood, but he's extra angry today, and I can tell you that because it was very dark backstage, and he was saying something about taking Jerry Lawler to see his own death or something. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. They're both at 0-1, and that is why they are facing each other. Like I mentioned earlier, this season we're really paying extra attention to the records so that the booking is as fair as it possibly can be. But we have to, work around injuries and stuff. Beast from the X-Men is still out on injury. ODB is still out on injury, so we've got a large roster. It's kind of impossible to have everybody compete in every episode. It's just the way the undercard is, but I hope you're all enjoying the show. Jerry Lawler with a couple of fists there against Mil Muertes, who delivers an elbow. Mil Muertes, a very big and powerful, scary guy, but Jerry Lawler, a veteran in this business, has been up against probably everybody, so definitely not afraid of Mil Muertes. Headbutt there. That'll stop you in place. Strikes by the King. Jerry Lawler famous for those punches, and an armbar by Mil Muertes. Somebody in chat is asking about Chinese zodiac symbols. I don't even know what mine is. I think it's a rooster. I think Mil Muertes would call that El Pollo. Throws Jerry Lawler into the corner. Lights out of it. Oh, just chopped him across the face. Mil Muertes doesn't care how many Hall of Fames you've been in, Jerry. Just doesn't care. And he slapped him again. And now he's just going to beat the crap out of Jerry the King Lawler. Off the ropes.
Yeah.
Belly to belly. Over the head you go. Snapmare. The King going up high, dropping the fist, but he missed. That would have been effective if only it had connected. And we don't live in a world of what ifs. Look at the press slam by Mil Muertes, showcasing that he can do it all here. I'm so glad he was drafted randomly to the undercard. I mentioned it earlier. I try to be unbiased as a commentator, but Mil Muertes is a really cool character to have here. And Jerry, the King Lawler, is bleeding. I don't know if it's from one of those punches that was delivered earlier, but gotta pay attention to that blood. Jerry Lawler can't slow down here, though. Has to keep inflicting as much damage as he can, even though I think Mil Muertes likes the pain. Off the rope. Belly to back, or a back toss. Over the head, into the corner. Looking for extra damage here. High rake and a fist. Or a knee. Either way it connected.
Ready?
Going for the stalling pile driver! Drops Mil Muertes right on his mask. Cover 1, 2. And there is blood dripping out of the forehead of Jerry the King Lawler. He's going up high again. What's it going to be? The fist right to the penis. Super effective. Cover. 1, 2. There's a big punch by Mil Muertes.
Yeah.
Choke slam by the big man. Trying to send Jerry Lawler to hell. But this man has survived a heart attack live on TV.
Yeah.
And you can't forget how tough Jerry the King Lawler has to be. Look at this.
Yeah.
Punch, 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 and another punch. Knocks down Mill with a big elbow. And another. But Mil Muertes keeps getting back up, asking for more, and again! Surfboard stomp there. Hip toss by the King. And there was the finish by Mil Muertes. Cover. 1, 2. No. I'm not sure how he survived that. That big teardrop flapjack. And a strike exchange between these two. Drop kick by the bloody Jerry the Lawler. Jerry the King. The King is trying to rule the kingdom, but gets knocked down by Mil Muertes. Hip toss. Now in the middle. There's no escape from hell! Spear! Cover!
2, 3.
And this one is a wrap. Mil Muertes with his first victory here in the undercard. But you gotta be proud of the King for that effort. We've still got 2 more matches. So stay tuned. Next up we've got Malaki Black, who is 1-0, versus Boogeyman, who's 1-1, and the former champion and former Season 6 winner. Into the abyss we go. If you've ever wondered what's at the bottom of a bottomless pit, I think it's these two. These two guys live in the shadows. This is such a cool matchup right here. Malaki Black, an occultist kickboxer, versus the Boogeyman, who's coming to get you. Off the rope. Boogeyman trying to grab Malaki, low blow! And I'm a fan of both of these guys. It was really cool watching Boogeyman last season perform so well and be so dominant. You have to wonder if he's still got it in him. But Boogeyman is a fighter, and you can tell by following him on Twitter. Missed! I saw the mist, but it definitely didn't connect. You gotta watch out for that poison mist. It's a really rare move by Malaki. It might take him a little bit to refuel on that poison mist. Low blow again! What is Boogeyman doing? He's throwing the rule book out the window. Now, a stalling suplex to Malaki. Oh, there's a combo of kicks by the kickboxer. Ducks under. Delivers an elbow. And just drops Boogeyman in the chest. Snap suplex. Strike exchange. Boogeyman gets the last word. Knee to the gut. Look at this. Malaki is so impressive. And you never know what he's going to do. Very unorthodox. You know he's dangerous. You know he can kick. You know he's got submissions. You know he's got suplexes. And he uses all of those tools so well. But you've also got Boogeyman, and he's probably the most unpredictable guy in history. We've seen Boogeyman compete several times here, especially in Season 6, where he won the whole damn season. And I never knew what Boogeyman was going to do. Scoop slam. And he just stomps on the leg. That's his whole thing. He's unpredictable, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Oh, Malaki with a backflip. But those tricks might impress people, but they don't really affect the match at all. That was cool, but I don't know why you did it. Back into action, catches him with an elbow, slows down the pace of the match with a spinning toe hold. Another big suplex there. Boogeyman with an advantage, at least in power and strength. And here comes a pump handle drop straight to the ring. One. Only a 1 count there. Sidewalk slam to Malaki. Plants him down. It gets caught this time. Look at the taunt by Malaki, just sitting in Indian style and now going all the way up, waiting for Boogeyman. He's gonna dive onto him with a spinning elbow. Chops to the chest. Boogeyman from behind goes low, takes out the legs of Malaki, which I think is a really smart thing to do, because Malaki obviously uses those legs as weapons. And there he was with a 0 kick combo. From 0 to 100, that's what the undercard is all about here. Every Monday at noon Eastern. Throws him out of the ring, and things might get a little bit more violent. Oh, low blow again by Boogeyman. Clothesline on the outside. Anything goes. Pins and submissions won't count out there, so they got to get back into the ring. And Boogeyman's just watching Malaki. He was just watching him pump handle. Malaki was taunting Boogeyman, and he was just like, okay.
1, 2.
This would be such a cool match to happen, like, in real life. It would be so fucking cool. Mist versus Worms! And there's the Worms! I couldn't have said it at a better time! Oh! And Malaki is busted open as Boogeyman ducks the Mist! And now he's fighting him! This is so gross and violent and awesome, and I love it! Malaki is bloody. Boogeyman is covered in worms. Elbow cover, 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Boogeyman biting the bloody forehead of Malaki. I don't think he's a vampire, but he's sucking the life out of Malaki Black. And an elbow. Usually Malaki Black is the creepy one, Boogie Bomb, but he's in the ropes. That position might have saved Malaki Black. He was in the ropes there after that finish. Boogeyman with a big boot. Malachi's got to take the advantage. He's got to take this opportunity. Black Mass. I don't know if he got all of it. Oh, 2.9. He might have just got enough though. Clothesline. The Boogeyman coming to get you. Strike battle. This is the Undercard. Season 7, Episode 4, True Heroes. I don't think there's any heroes in this matchup, but I'm loving it. It's McDonald's, and this is my Happy Meal. I'm very happy right now. The Boogeyman is just a horror movie character come to life.
Oh yeah!
Ah, Black Mass! Wait a minute. Malachi's not done. We saw this before, and we're going to see it again. He's going to hit him again! Oh, Black! Mass! It's gotta be over! Former champion kicks out! Boogeyman kicked out. Not too many people could say they did that. Cover again by Malaki! No! Boogeyman refuses to go down like that. Pump handle! Power slam! Pushing down the chest, making sure it's secure, and he got him! He got the 3! Wow. This show is crazy. This episode is wild. But it's not done yet. We still have our main event. And if you want to see something absolutely wild on a different level, we've got Neo from The Matrix versus Kurt Angle. Last week, Neo defeated Chris Jericho with his finishing move down the rabbit hole. But somebody backstage told me that if Kurt Angle can suplex Neo, he's going to backflip 50 times. I don't know, man. I think Neo might be a little bit overpowered. And we've seen overpowered characters before. But you got to remember, it's Kurt frickin' Angle, baby! He won a gold medal with a broken frickin' neck, and he won the Undercard Championship in his second match here in the Undercard. Like, that's saying a lot. So, here we go.
Fight.
Interestingly enough, Kurt Angle's been in a movie before. He's been in a couple movies. Only one of them was kind of decent, though. And he wasn't even, like, the main actor. He was just kind of there. You know what I mean? Suplex! And he went for another, but a reversal! There it is! Down the rabbit hole! And Kurt Angle no sold it! Oh my god, what the hell did I just see? Matrix. Dodge. Neo hit his finisher, and Kurt Angle no-sold it in the first minute of this match. Fire Pro is cracked out right now. Look at this. Whoa. A little bit of mat wrestling from the expert Kurt Angle. One of the best core wrestlers on the planet. There's no argument from anyone that Kurt Angle is the most legit dude. Olympic gold medalist. High school champion, college champion, multiple-time WWE champion, ECW champion, TNA champion. He's been a champion in every company that he's ever competed in, including here in the Undercard, where he is currently the champion, defending his belt against Neo, who just dodged. And that Matrix dodge by Neo allows him to avoid most damage, but there's an elbow by our champion. Neo striking back. Wait a minute. Champion, challenger, going at it here. Neo might be bulletproof, but I don't know if he's angle-proof. Kurt Angle is a wrestling machine. And you gotta wonder, how many wrestling moves has Neo downloaded? Deja vu! And he's calling for more. He wants Kurt Angle to bring it. Be careful what you ask for. Pin breaker. Angle with a key lock. And here comes the submission game plan of Kurt Angle, which I think is super smart. Because you know, at least Neo doesn't know how to do that. But who knows what Neo's truly capable of. He is the one. But there can only be one in this match. There can only be one winner. Pinfall, submission, or critical knockout. It's going to end one way or another, and there's the belly to belly. And a chop by Neo. The Kung Fu. And the spinning leg drop. And a hip toss. And he's doing it all. Again to the leg. Kurt Angle belly to belly. And a chop to the head. Breaks the face with the boots. Belly to belly. Kurt Angle won't stop until this one's done and over with. And there we go. More submission moves. More working on the leg of Neo. Working towards that ankle lock. And if he locks it in, he could break Neo's ankle. Oh, wait a minute! The Action Star! Going into the next gear! Sickle hold! Locked in! I thought he didn't know any submissions! Maybe he downloaded that. Maybe Morpheus trained him better than we thought. Another combo by Neo. Stunned him! Knocked him down! Oh! My God! He just punched Kurt Angle across the ring. And a German of his own! But I believe he's in the ropes. Good call by the referee again. Ow! Goodbye, Kurt! The super kung fu punch by Neo. And Kurt gets up groggy. Blockbuster center of the ring! Oh! Series of strikes by Neo. This is our main event. This is for the championship! And it did it! Unfucking believable. Undercard champion goes down in history. Neo from the Matrix. Can anyone stop him? A new champion crowned here on the Undercard. This episode was wild. And somebody in chat mentioned that it went longer than normal. That is true because we had like 2 half-an-hour matches. And let's just do a quick recap before we end the episode. We had Scott and Rick Steiner become the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Next week they will face Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Then CM Punk got his first win here in the Undercard. Rhino defeated Rikishi in an all-out war. Carmella defeated Chun-Li in like a 36-minute match that I hope never happens again. I loved it, but I don't want to love it that much. You know what I mean? Muertes got his first win over Jerry the King Lawler. Malaki Black was defeated by the Boogeyman. And Neo crowned as the new Undercard champion. So don't forget that next week we will have Tag Team Championship and the Women's Championship because Carmella not only defeated Chun-Li but is the #1 contender for that women's title. So I'll see you all next week. I'm gonna go like hyperventilate or something. I don't really know what to do with myself. ODB has been released from the hospital. Beast has been released from the hospital. That means we will see them both in action in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye.